Hello, everyone. Your faithful Amanda Splatts. I'm sorry. I was trying to download Tower Unite. I bought Tower Unite for a collab later this month. Didn't realize how fucking huge it was. It's like 30 gigs. I'm getting the feeling I might not be able to run it, but that's okay, because Steam's got a really nice return policy. So it's no skin off my bony butt. We can get started in a moment. I got two Pepsis rather, left in the mini fridge. I got stuff to replace it, but maybe it's time I started laying off the cola. After this one. Salute. Started a little late tonight. Today was Easter. So I wanted to talk to Mother Splatts, because she's religious. She's very religious. And I wasn't able to get in touch with her initially. She's doing great, actually. She's doing fucking great. I'll get into that later. But yeah. So, she's doing alright. I'm not doing alright, but I'll fucking live. Got a couple things to talk about. Got a couple things I can't talk about. We'll fucking do it now. This is the week that was for the 14th through WrestleMania / Easter / Special Oregano Day 2025. That blunt was so good, Jesus came back. No. That's not cool. That's not fucking cool. Nope, no politics, no religion in the desert. We're just here to fucking yap, and we're here to yap, apparently. Holy shit. So, the fucking week that was. Usually when I do, like, the week that was, I do the thumbnails, but there were quite a few. There were quite a few, like, gorilla streams, so may not be thumbnails for those. Because it takes a little bit longer to open up the image thing. Like, I have the AI gens, whatever, yeah, gens, like generation, fucking dumb shit. It's not like I'm saying GIFs, or GIFs, but it takes a while to load. So, pull it up. It's loading, but it takes a while to. Like, I've got so many fucking AI pictures that it takes a while for the system to automatically organize them in terms of date. So sometimes I get lucky and I just find the one while I'm scrolling through while I'm fucking waiting. I got some gents to show you today, though, at the end. I got some fucking gents to show you. No, that's not it. That's certainly it. Yeah, this will be it. This will be a good one. We started, like as usual, I use the thumbnail, but here. It's down here. A little smaller. Live fucking TV, am I right? Live fucking television. Just started, here I am. Hey, Azov. Yeah, man. We started an hour late, because I need to talk to Mother Splatts. And she's doing fucking awesome. Like, she's actually recovering so well, she's pissing off her doctors. But we'll get to that. So, the first stream I did this week, was, Desert Golf. I was in my fucking head. I had a bad day. This week at work was fucking horrendous. I don't even want to bring it up. I don't even want to think about it. Even though this is exactly the stream to think about it. But I noticed Desert Golf was on Steam and it was only $2. I don't know what it is. But it's the desert, it's golf, it's fucking desert golf, that's perfect, it's $2, so I figured, yeah, let's do it. Let's fucking do it. This was after work, like, they've been cutting our hours at work, and I'm very unhappy about it. And this is kind of a Menhera stream. Not a full-blown Menhera stream, just kind of a Menhera stream. Evening Splats. Hey, Malone. Thanks for stopping by, man. If you have to dip out, obviously go ahead. But I got a few, but at the end during the AI slop section, there's some shit you might want to see. But I'll dump it in the AI slop thread in Discord if you don't. So yeah, I needed a fucking vent. Shit was not good. They keep cutting my hours at work, and I was worried because I have a fucking meeting this week. With people like my importance and higher about the future of the company, and I was fucking terrified of that also. So, I just needed to rant, I needed a vent, and I think Malone and Nicola were playing Minecraft that day, so I raided into them. I'm happy though, we were able to get 100 holes of golf in 1 hour. Like, holy shit. I mean, it was definitely a mobile game. Like, I use the mouse, but you could just, like, I can see you using your finger and just tapping it. But it might be something silly, something goofy to throw on here and there. I was also kind of like that I was able to chroma key the sky out and use the background here. The desert over here. That was neat. That kind of helped me, Ben. I was on the verge of privating it, but I don't think it was that bad. Hello there. AA says, Mike, thank you for stopping by, man. I'm not going to be here too horribly long. So that was Desert Golf, and it was a cute little game. Got to raid into Malone. So Wednesday, the big stream, one of the big streams of the week was... I gotta hunt this one. I made this thumbnail like a fucking month ago. Now, heads up for anyone who's new here. The weekly Zatsu, it's always out of character. So, you're speaking to the author behind Amanda Splatts. You're speaking to the author. But yeah, Wednesday morning, my monthly Fire Pro show, the second one, Nine Men's Morris. I called it Nine Men's Morris, because the old board game Nine Men's Morris. And plus, we were doing the AEW tournament, which had 9 men in it, 9 former AEW champions. I don't control who wins and loses. I don't control the match quality or the results or anything. I think it's more fun to write the stories if I don't know what's going on. And for that, I can only apologize, because this ended up being a pretty subpar show, in my opinion. Like, all the shows have been fucking great. Like, New Gods Mahavre was fucking amazing. But the match quality on the show was not happy with a lot of them. Although, Sora and ASCII versus the Dudleys, that was fucking amazing. I fucking love that. But, and this is the kind of thing I can only say during these Zatsus, the weekly Zatsus, the out-of-character ones. There's always a question of whether, when you do professional wrestling in media, in a story or something, the question is wrestling quote-unquote real, or is it quote-unquote fake? It's scripted. And I went ahead and just exposed, essentially, I've hinted at it, but I essentially exposed that, yeah, in WebP, wrestling is scripted. Because I went ahead and had a few quote-unquote hot mic moments, revealing that I was really pissed off. Because the main event was dog shit. The main event, Joker versus Bridget, was dog shit. Because Joker kept missing everything. He did the Eddie Guerrero, hey, he hit me with a chair spot 4 times while the judge was watching every single time. I was just very, very unhappy with the show. So I went ahead and called it audible and pretended that he was just like drunk or something. I'm not happy with how the show, although there was some good points. The fighting tournament, though, that was the biggest problem. I'd fucked up the rules. I got the K1 rule set for boxing and kickboxing. I should have gotten the SWA rule set, which is more like hybrid wrestling. I fixed that in show, and I tried to fix the storyline as best as I could. So, I still think it was a good show. I still think it was a good show. I still had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fucking stupid, dumb fun making the cards and voice acting. I go full cringe for WebP. I go full fucking cringe, full throttle, straight no chaser, embracing the camp, embracing all the fucking bullshit. And when I do that, I have a lot of fun. When there are no like fucking masks on, and I could just go full dumbass. There's a reason to save my fucking channel, because it's a lot of fun. But as far as WebP shows go, I will admit it is easily the worst one. So the Joker has been fired, but we have set up for our next show live from the Budokan. It's gonna be Bridget versus the G-Man. Bridget retained her World Heavyweight Championship. Sora and Aski versus Pepsi Man and Cerno. Undertaker versus Chris Jericho. Marissa versus the Urban Champion. We're gonna hammer out a few more as well. I want to do a full-on 16-person tournament just for filler between the title matches. I'm thinking, I was initially going to do a 16-person VTuber tournament. But with Mume and Gura both, like, retiring, or graduating, whatever, in short succession, I don't know if that might hurt a little bit too much. Although graduated VTubers will still show up in this federation. Dead professional wrestlers still show up in this federation. But I was thinking maybe making it a Super Smash Brothers tournament or something like that. Just like a good 16-person tournament. So I can fill out 15 blocks on a 25 to 30 match card. Although another thing I noticed, another thing I am going to go ahead and actively fix. 6-man tags and 8-man tags take way too fucking long. Like, we had an 8-man tag, the Literature Club beating the Mortal Kombat Ninjas for the 8-person tag team. Took like 40-45 in-game minutes. That's still like almost a half-hour real time. So I'm thinking of merging the 6-man tag with the 8-man tag. Like Rain, Noob, and Smoke won the 6-man tag. I'm thinking of having team with Floyd to take on the Literature Club for the 8-man tag. It's just taking too fucking long. One of these matches per show would be fine. 2 maybe for a number 1 contenders match. But yeah, it's too fucking much. It had its good points. Had fun doing the voices and shit. I think Marissa's gonna be a fun champion if she ends up holding on to her belt. Sam Bridges winning the belt from Floyd. Came out of fucking nowhere. And then got John Belletro showing up. No, that's not his name. His name is Jimbo. He's not John Belletro. It's fun. I had fun. I enjoyed it. I fucking loved it. I had fun. But I will also objectively admit that the show was bad. I will work to correct that next month. If I can do one. This here was the highlight of the month, of the week. Easily the highlight of the fucking week. Chatting with Sensoka. Sensoka has been regular, semi-regular on my channel for a long time now, supporting me. And I've deeply appreciated that. And he appreciates and supports flavor too. It's fucking amazing, man. Seeing the stuff that Sensoka does, the craftsman, like the light. He even showed me the lighter with Sand Ruby on it. Got to find a safe, secure way to get that over someday. I definitely want to. Like, I don't smoke. I know this fucking voice, right? I don't smoke. But it's something to... It's something to kind of sit on my desk and remind me of things. It was great talking about his plan. And he's putting more plans in motion, too. He's really going hard on wanting to set up a con. Like for a flavor con for a whole bunch of people. That'd be fucking great. Like, I can't travel that much because of my job. Especially now, where if you take too much time off, you just might get released. But that'd be fucking great to have a flavor convention. Guys, my heart goes out to Sensoka. I'm fucking scared about him. But he knows what he's doing. He absolutely knows what he's doing. He's so fucking... I didn't understand like a third of what he was talking about. But I love the energy and the passion with which he had it. And all the amazing shit that he makes and all the stuff that he's interested in. It's fucking... It did my heart good to fucking talk to him. Sensoka is a real fucking homie, man. And then... help ideas with the lore, kind of lean into the Dwarf Fortress thing where you have a strange mood. Except these strange moods of his lead him to, like, make coins and lighters and stuff. But that might be something fun. So yeah, that was great. That was, this is easily going into my highlight reel. My chat with Sensoka. My chats with Malone. The 8-person Gartic Phone collab I put together. And when Amanda went Sand Ruby. Those are easily into my highlight reel of the best things that I've ever done. I need to get some more working on that. Yeah, oh hey, thank you for stopping by, Sensoka. Hope you don't mind. I hope you didn't mind me kissing your ass for like 5 minutes. It will happen again. Yeah. Like, it'll be great, but I won't be able to attend because, like, work. I was gonna bring that up briefly, the fucking work situation. But y'all are gonna have a great time. Because, you know, this guy is meticulous. This guy busts his ass. And whatever he does. So, you know, he's not gonna do it unless it's gonna be fucking great. And I posted some of his stuff, the pictures he sent me of the stuff he's working on during the stream. Check that out on my Twitter and on his Twitter. It's gonna be fucking beautiful. Thank you, Sensoka, for the opportunity to pick your brain, man. Then Thursday. You gotta go back to the AI gens for this. I don't think I'm gonna pull up the exact picture. I'm just gonna pull up a random similar one. It just has to reorganize every fucking time. Let's see. Here, this will be fine. One of me is Ruble. Already starting on the convention idea. Well, that's gonna be a fucking great time for everyone, man. Gonna have a great fucking time doing that. I'm sad I won't be able to be there, but I'm happy that my senpais and my cowhighs and everything will be able to hang out. It'll be fucking great. So, my Thursday night stream, and I usually don't stream on a Thursday, but it was my 9-month anniversary. Oh yeah, I'll just show you the anniversary document. Most VTubers don't celebrate their 9-month anniversaries. It's a weird fucking thing to celebrate. But I was going over my 6-month anniversary. And I noticed that the priorities I'd set for myself were quite different than what actually ended up happening. A lot different. So I decided to be good to go ahead, go in blind, and reassess everything. And when I went ahead afterwards, I compared it to the original list. Not a ton has changed. Lore and creative stuff has moved up the list. Gaming has moved down the list. Not off, but down. And the watch-alongs and the React Andy shit, that's out the window. Although, I don't want to touch on this too much, but the karaoke's have gone out the window too. There'll be no more karaoke's on this channel. But as far as the 5 goals I set for myself, for 3, it take longer than 3 months. Less streams, more health. Well, that was a fucking lie. But I'm gonna be rectifying that over the next couple months. Learned a clip, still working on that. New look, I didn't need a new look, I was just being paranoid. And I like how the whole Southwest flavor with that 90s anime vibe. New monitor, new mic, I got that. No longer a V-singer, don't worry about that. No more karaoke on this channel. And there was other things. Minimize the Minhera, I'm working on that. I want to write a radio play of the lore, because, I voice all the characters on the project. Amanda and Sandy and Bun Bun and Juliet. I voice them all. So I figured it might be interesting to do a radio play. And just, write a little script for myself, voice out all the parts. Maybe get, maybe some of the closest characters, like Malone or something, to voice a couple of parts, cameo here or there somewhere. If I can find the time, I get convince them to do it. But it'll mostly be about... This will be something leading up to my 1-year anniversary. Still gotta request that off work. I don't want to forget that shit. And so it would actually answer not just a couple questions, but after 1 year, be answering a lot of questions. I know there's a lot of things up in the air, like where did the Isekai truck that ran me over come from? What happened while I was wandering around in the desert for 12 or 13 years? What is Amanda Splatts' intentions? I want to answer a lot of questions. At least... There are 2 questions I want to at least get. Number 1, what really happened to the water? And number 2, is Sandy legit? Is Sand Ruby really a Navajo coyote spirit? Or is she an eldritch abomination posing as one? The story has kind of floundered and fluttered a little bit, although I've been working on it with the writings. And I think Amanda Splatts might be the loophole I need. Not loophole, but the impetus I need to get to that. And we're going to be focused on that coming up on Wednesday, but I'll get to that. Time flies. Yeah, it certainly does, man. Time flies. Blows my fucking mind when I think about it. But that means time has been flying in real life, too, and I have to address some things. But yeah, and just for fun, I also want to learn shit. Holy shit, there are no good shogi games on fucking Steam. One that was supposed to teach a shogi, I looked at the rules and sometimes it doesn't even let you make legal moves, and it drops the lance on the last row. Which, even I, with my cursory knowledge of shogi, know that's fucking stupid. Because the lance just goes straight. It's like a rook, but it only goes forward. I spent 5 hours playing the Roblox event, still didn't win. Hi, Pillow. Watch out, bro, for the fucking Roblox, alright? Watch out for the fucking Roblox. Also, adults only, please. So, loading up here. So yeah, that was... So I had a little... So I was going through my stream. I wanted to go ahead and... talk about going mask off briefly. There was an event that happened online. Like shortly either on or around the 9-month priorities. Oh, I'm adult, it's fine. Cool. Cool, I will take your word for it, man. I don't want to go too into it. I don't like talking about this shit, but there was an event that happened online around this time. Saturday morning. Like, even if you watch the Mini Idol Dice Monster stream, you're not gonna mix. I was fucked up. I was horribly fucked up during that stream. I've thought about privating it, but I don't think I was that bad. Saturday morning, 1:45, 2 a.m. My shoulder is all fucked. Because I was trying to put together some furniture over the last couple days. Like, I got this dirt-cheap fucking inflatable sofa. But I meaning to try out to throw to inflate it by hand. Supposedly it's sturdy enough that like 3 people can sit on it, and that's gonna be useful. So it fucked up my shoulder doing that. And then we're not gonna get into it. No, we're not gonna get into it. But I ended up doing Mini Idol Dice Monsters, which is a little idol game where it's like a little monster automatically rolls dice, and you get money and you get points. And then you can click stuff, you can use the money on the points to get more dice. And it's like a cookie clicker. It's like a cookie clicker game. It was free. I wonder, hey, this is a cute little game. Why is it free? Oh. Fred, the monster in the game, occasionally tells you about some of his other favorite indie games. So it's like a stealth advertisement. Which is fine. I mean, if it's free, that's fucking fun. And it's nothing intrusive. Like, you don't have to click ads or anything. It doesn't shove anything in your fucking face. It's just, Ed occasionally like, hey, I played Hotline Miami recently. It's so frenetic, I loved it. Or, hey, I played 100 Ducks recently. I'm hiding in the little house there. Check me out. Just cute stuff like that. Like, it's not intrusive. And like I said, the thing is free. So, I have a bad time. I have a bad time, and then I go ahead and stream, and I immediately fly in the face of not wanting to stream while I'm fucked up. I was fucked up. But it actually being relatively entertaining, because it was cute. I had Sandy have a little conversation with the monster. That was funny. For a while, until I realized that he started repeating the same shit like 10 minutes in. And I've been having that going. I just want to see what happens when you max out. I've almost maxed out, like maybe let it run another day. And there are also what's called prestige, where you can nuke every upgrade you have, and I have literally tens of thousands of them, to get some auto things. So I think I'm going to max everything out plain, and then see what it's like to get the auto update, or get the prestige updates, and let it go even faster. Maxed out of what? It's a little dice rolling game. Auto dice rolling. And you can boast like, oh, a 5 is worth more points, or a 6 is worth more points. Or a pair is worth more points, or 4 of a kind is worth more points, or rolls over 55 are worth more points. You can click on them, and the money accrues automatically because the dice roll automatically. Like, it's basically a cookie clicker game. But you don't even have to click it. Like, you can click it if you want to, but you don't have to. So, it was just a silly little fucking thing. And basically, the stream would not have happened if it weren't for the fact that me with, like, masks off. Just I could not stop thinking about masks off. People going masks off. And so I did a couple of gens of Sandy with her mask off. Holy shit, they came out so fucking good. It's creepy as shit. Because it's this woman in this fucking business suit with red eyes copying my flesh. It's creepy and it's cool and kind of reminds me of what Sand Ruby was initially supposed to be. Amanda wanted to be cool. Amanda wanted to be awesome and badass and mysterious and shit. Sand Ruby was initially meant to be everything that Amanda wants to be, but with an evil bent. So, but she's evolved. Just like Amanda's evolved, Sandy has evolved. And now there's a question of, is Sandy evil or not? And I hope to, if not give you that answer, eventually, then at least kind of highlight it. Whatever it is, she obviously didn't mind blowing her face off with a shotgun. She got better. So yeah, I honestly don't remember a lot of the fucking Mini Idol Dice Monster stream. I got kind of fucked up. And I'm not going to do that again. I'm just going to cancel stream if I'm like that again. But then we had the regularly scheduled stream that evening. Was... I'll find it. Dicey Birdball. Oh, shit. I actually pulled in a new one instead of just the existing one. Fuck. Live fucking TV, am I right? Live fucking TV. Dicey Birdball. And this was actually kind of fun. This was kind of neat. Basically, it's a dice game. You have, like, 3 burbs. And there's, like, footballs on the field. And you roll dice and the burbs do thing and try to get the football home. I didn't know how long the campaign mode... It's a demo. And it's been a demo for a long fucking time. And I've actually spoken to the developer on Twitter. Like, we replied to each other a few times. I don't know if we actually called speaking to each other. He said that he wants to have it out by the end of the year. And I hope so, because I beat the demo camp. Like, I played like shit. But I beat the demo campaign in, like, under an hour. Remember that? Yeah, you were there, Billo. So while I was doing that, since it's a very low it doesn't even have any music. I was playing the Mini Idol Dice Monster game while I was fucking doing that. So, hey, it's been a half hour. Let's take a break in the middle of this football game and see if I can buy some more stuff from the Dice Rolling Monster. It was absurd, and I think that absurdity kind of helped carry it a little bit. So I'm very interested in checking out Dicey Birdball if it gets finished. But it needs a lot of fucking fixes. Like, the AI is stupid. Like, I in an exhibition game, I beat the AI 8-0. And there were points during the demo where it just ran back and forth again and again. And he said he understands it. He says that he knows the AI isn't up to snuff right now. And that's one of the things he's working on. So that's promising. Might be a fun little stream once it's done. But yeah, it didn't take too long. So that was Saturday. And that brings us to today, Easter Sunday. Where I got really fucked up. Got up... Normally my streams are... My Sunday streams are 7 a.m. Because I'm up that time for work anyways, it's just easier. And here you go, Alpha Splatts as Bunny Girl. And Balatro. I played some fucking Balatro today. Didn't know what to expect. Originally, the voice chat was open for anyone in FlaVR wanted to stop by. Um, and then I didn't realize that yet, like 4 or 5 people. I had planned the stream like week, 2 weeks in advance, and then all of a sudden, the day of, 3 or 4 people start streaming at once. So I'm like, fuck. But Dead Mac, Star A. Kamado, who I had a real cool fucking chat with a couple weeks ago, talking about lore and stuff, came to my rescue. Fucking taught me the ropes. We got up to a final boss. We almost had him. Almost. We saved the fucking run multiple times and almost had the final boss. Almost beat the final boss within like the first 3 hours of playing the game. I figured that was a pretty good place to cut it because I was feeling fucked up again. Basically, got up at the butt crack of dawn for summer service or sunrise service at the church I used to go to. You know, I figured it's gonna be one day of the year you go back to church, fucking Easter, right? So I go there and end up having brunch over there, and I'm pretty sure the brunch fucked me up. They had like, I think it was a muffin. Like they had some kind of weird muffin that wasn't really like a muffin consistency. It was some kind of weird like vegan muffin or something with like a whole bunch of bananas or peanut butter in it and stuff. It was fucking weird. And I put it in my mouth. It did not taste like a muffin. It did not feel like a muffin. They told me it was a muffin. I'm not sure if they were being honest on Easter. Holy shit. I got home, and then I have to lie down for like an hour because it fucked me up. I don't know. I don't know. It might have been just the heat because it was getting like what 93, 94 here today. Might have been the heat too. Might have been the long walk. Like, I should have just gotten a fucking lift. I should have just gotten a lift to the church. I shouldn't have fucking walked in that heat. Maybe that's it. No, that muffin was weird as fuck too. So, luckily everything is good. I get back. I play Balatro. I'm only kind of half. I'm kind of fucking groggy. Dead Mac hard carries the fucking stream. No one else shows up, so I figure, you know what? We're fighting the final boss, win or lose. I think this is a good place to go ahead and cut it. Balatro is interesting. It's very interesting. I don't see it being addictive, though. I'm not going to be addicted. Like, I'll pull it out again. I'll play it again later sometime. Probably it's like a Zatsu or something, or if I'm getting Menhera about it did numbers. Holy shit, it did numbers. If I get fucking numbers in the brain. Legendary Dead Mac Carry is peak. Yep, there you fucking go. Dead Mac carrying a lot of fucking things, huh? Dead Mac, it meets so many fucking cool people in FlaVR, like him and Malone and Grub and all of them. But yeah, so my mother is very religious, so I knew she went out for Easter, but I wasn't able to get in touch with her, and I was still kind of feeling fucked up off that muffin. So I pushed back tonight just a little bit, just to be safe. And I'm glad I did, because I was able to get in touch with her, and she's doing very, very well. That kind of took a load off my mind. Because work was fucked up. This work was really fucked up. Certain people were... I saw a lot of shit this week, man, basically. I saw a lot of shit and experienced a lot of shit that is gonna haunt me. And I don't want to get into it. But I had a lot of amazing shit too, man. But I got to Sensoka to hang out with Dead Mac. It was fucking great too. You gotta take the good with the bad, right? But it also did. With that various health issues that almost waylaid me and the fucking shit at work, everything. It told me that this hiatus I was gonna take, this break in May, um, needs to happen. I got a lot of stuff planned for next week. Next week, in fact, all the way till the end of April is gonna be jam fucking packed. It's gonna be massive. So I'm gonna go ahead, burn that candle at both. I'm gonna take the next 2 days. Usually I don't stream Monday or Tuesday. I looks like a gorilla. I might do Electro because Dead Mac was kind of coaching me through the entire thing. I'd kind of like to try it on my own. I appreciate him teaching me how to play the game and everything, but I also kind of want to try it on my own. I don't know. I may or may not. But I'm probably just going to rest on Monday and Tuesday and work, obviously. Work is going to be shit on Monday. Work is going to be shit on Monday, but hopefully it clears up after that. So not only did I go ahead and set up a schedule for next week, I went ahead and set up a schedule for the rest of the month. Because in May, I'm not going to be around a lot, and I don't know if I'm going to be around at all in June. I will fucking move heaven and earth if I can to stream on my 1-year anniversary and give you some of the answers that you may have been looking for as far as the story of Mahavre. But as of right now, I need to patch myself up some. But this week is going to be a lot of fucking fun. I looked at everything that's coming up this week, and I'm like, no, I can't miss any of this. This is all going to be amazing. Because initially I had 3 streams, 3 collabs planned next week. But shortly before post time, got a 4th. So here is the schedule, not just for next week, but this is the planned schedule until the end of the month. So Monday, Tuesday, I'm taking off. I might gorilla Electro. I might gorilla another couple games I have if I get booted early. But I'm probably just gonna not stream. Just back myself up. Wednesday morning, 7 a.m. normal start time. Creative writing. I don't think I've done creative writing this month. I wanted to explore Amanda Splatts. The big, hulking, muscle-bound future version of Amanda who's here because time is bent and broken in Mahavre. And have her interact with Amanda. Because that weird time paradox shouldn't be a problem, because like I said, time is bent and broken in Mahavre. Plus, I want to do... I thought this might be fun for, like, fan interaction if anyone stops by. I want to create a new character of the project. I don't know if I'd be able to stream Vroid Studio while doing OBS. Vroid Studio is pretty fucking graphically intensive. But I might not be able to actually make the 3D mod, but I at least might make some AI art of whatever character I make. I have a couple ideas, but I don't want to taint the pool. Like, we'll do the writing first, because that'll be what's freshest in my mind. And I apologize if these aren't as entertaining. I've already got a really good idea of what the story is going to be for Amanda meeting Alpha. And instead of just, like, thinking out and planning out and plotting out, like, it'll just be me writing, period. But that's why I also thought it'd be cool to make a new character, like, anyone who's in chat wants to shop up, create a new character of the project. I can't guarantee how heavily entwined they'll be with the project, or if they'll show up or not, but I will give it the old college try, depending on what comes up. So yeah, Wednesday, 7 a.m., creative writing, Alpha Splatts meeting Amanda. I'm thinking of making it another fan fiction episode, because I want to write, obviously, Malone. Malone is most important to Amanda. There are a couple people I didn't get to put in the first chapter of the fan fiction. I want to do Grub, Because I think Grub might be very interesting. A couple of things I remember from him from some time back. I want to put Deadmech in there now that I've actually had a chance to talk for like 3 hours and discuss the lore and abilities and stuff. I thought that might be interesting. And, of course, Malone with the mech, Alpha with their invincibility and immeasurable strength. That might be a lot of fun. So I'm thinking of making it another fan fiction. And then creating a new thing. Giving birth to an idea live on screen. Now, that can go quite long. Writing streams can go long. And that's fine, because at 4 p.m., stream with Carmelo. In fact, yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and take Monday and Tuesday off, period. Because I'm going to be going fucking long on Wednesday. Long, dong fucking stream. Because me and Malone are going to finish Blood Bacon. Chapter 1 through 25 took like 4 hours, but that's because there were these catacomb levels as well. That kind of broke things up. Level 26 through 50 took like 2.5 hours. So I figure me and Malone could probably chunk out episodes 51 through 100 in one stream. Probably. We might have to go over his 5-hour limit, but probably not that far over. But yeah, that's the plan this Wednesday. Blood and Bacon for the with Malone on 4 p.m. That's Malone's time. And like I said, I'll be fucking burning my life force out at the end of the month. I got so many fucking cool people. Thursday, we'll be chilling with Grub Handler. I was worried about what I wanted to do with Grub. Because I can't run Marvel Rivals. I probably can't run Borderlands or anything. I was like, no, the Buddy Board Games website. That's fine. Just chat for an hour or two. Try a few different games on the site. Nothing fancy. Just be a chance that it's been too long since I streamed with them, man. And, okay, Friday. If we do end up making a full-fledged character on my writing stream on Wednesday, I want to give him the old Friday night death slot and give him a chance to just breathe. Just be the character for like 1 hour and just let it see how that feels. And then Saturday, I've been waiting for this shit too. I've really been waiting for this. I get to hang out with Joko again. Joko really been kicking ass since he got back. And I know City of the Wolves is huge. It's coming out it'll be out by then. And it's so huge that they actually had Salvatore Ganaccia do the opening of WrestleMania Night 1 with like dancers and stuff. The Salvatore Ganaccia was at WrestleMania Night 1. And that was fucking cool. I think Night 2 is going on right now. I'll check the results in the morning. Might have to marine it. Yeah, we're gonna be doing Neo... Like, I've bitched about this before a lot. I've bitched about it. They don't have good bosses anymore in fighting games. I love the good fucking boss. I love the stupidly overpowered opponent that you're wailing against for a couple hours. Because they had some personality. They had some panache. So, we had to limit ourselves, though. We're going to be doing Neo Geo bosses. Fighting game bosses. And, oh, I know Neo Geo Fighting... Yeah, that's not fucking limiting yourself at all. Of all the games that were released for the Neo Geo MVS, 1/3 of them were fighting games. How are you going to narrow that shit down? Well, we're fucking working on it. Don't know how the sausage is made, baby. Sausage. I had sausage earlier today. I had egg bites with a little sausage in it. Maybe that's what fucked me up. So yeah, Saturday. So those were the initial big 3 collabs I had coming up this week. Wednesday with Malone, Thursday with Grub, and Saturday with Choco. Then, a couple hours before, like, I think it was after my Balatro stream, while I was waiting to hear back from other Splats, I heard back from Mollington. Lord Mollington has been taking a couple of months off. And get his head right and everything, take care of some shit. We were gonna do an interview. And now we finally rescheduled the interview. So I was going to do Brimstone from UFO 50, the RPG of UFO 50. I was gonna do that 7 a.m. Sunday. I pushed it back to 5 a.m. I don't know how long it is. I've heard some people saying it's 60 hours. I heard some people saying it's 6 hours. I want to do Brimstone. I probably won't be able to finish it on the one stream. I'm wondering about maybe going into it with a guide or not, possibly. I'm thinking about it. But, yeah. The one RPG in the whole game. I want to go and, like, dedicate it. I want to do future UFO streams also before I get back to doing something big. Like an RPG or something. I want to do more, because I want to beat more of the games, actually. I want to beat Night Terror. I want to beat the Bushido Ball. I want to beat... Night Manor. That's it. Night Manor, not Night Terror. The point-and-click game. I want to beat that as well. And if you the fighting one, the fist game, that might be cute too. I fucking love UFO 50. I'm very happy I chose to play it. But it was a lot of fun doing Balatro for Easter also. That was fucking cool. So this next Sunday, 5 a.m. 5 a.m. UFO 50, Grimstone. Probably gonna do the team I did during the test, which is the 4 female characters, although I hear 2 of them are like really fucking bad. You know, you take the good with the bad. And then 3 p.m. Mollington. And then normally at 7 p.m. I do the Zatsu, the weekly Zatsu. However, I'm gonna be leaving in May. So I figured why just have a half dangling there? Might as well just go ahead and move the Zatsu back. But I don't like moving a stream or taking a stream away without giving y'all something in return. So after the Mollington interview, after the finally get to hang out with him, we'll just do some shit. No plans, just fucking go. Do a thing. Be spontaneous, like I told myself we need to fucking do. I might do the shogi at that slot, actually. Now that I think about it, I might do the how to learn shogi at that slot, maybe. But I don't want to take something away without giving something back. So that is that week. And then the next week after that, Wednesday. I don't think I played Darkest Dungeon this month. So I set up Darkest Dungeon next Wednesday. Jinx is gonna like that. And then next Wednesday, 4 p.m. is tentative. 4 p.m. on the 30th with Malone. That is tentative. Malone has another stream, like in the morning, I believe. So that might have to change the actual date, but as of right now, it'll be 4 p.m. this week with Malone and 4 p.m. next Wednesday with Malone. Because if that's going to be the last day I stream, I want to do a collab, and Malone was willing to oblige. And then we're going to do it on his channel, because I'm downloading Tower Unite right now, just to see if I can do it, get a potato mod. And he's going to teach me Oshi Push. If the deal was, if he can do Urika, if he can get Urika in the game, my Oshi, my phase Oshi Urika, I'm willing to play it. But I can't stream Tabletop Simulator on my own. It fucking tanks everything. So instead of getting Menhera, instead of getting pissy about what I can't do, my limitations, I will go ahead right now and say that stream next week, not this week, the one next week, I'm not streaming my perspective. I don't know if that'll affect Tower Unite. I don't even know if I'll get Tower Unite to fucking run. We may also have just like use the Steam chat too, because I know having Discord closed will also help. I will be able to watch the stream on Malone's phone if he decides to start like playing Pecker or Blackjack or some dumb shit. And then usually Malone goes from 4 to 9. I'll push this back if it's later. But 10 p.m. it'll be the last Zatsu for a while. Just wrap up the whole week and a half. Because then Thursday is May 1st. And that we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So that's the week and a half coming up. I want to, whenever I do this, whenever I'm going to be gone for a while, and I don't know how long I will, I'm going to fucking burn out myself. Not burn out, like, although I feel like I might start to get burnt out. Start to get into stages. Like, I know I'm going to burn out with my fucking job. But, so far I've not burnt out with this shit yet. But I don't want to get to the point of being burnt out either. Time is just a concept. You don't have to... I fucking do. I have to believe the time pillow because that's how I determine when my fucking paycheck comes in. Time is not a flat circle, my brother. So now the fun part. Quote-unquote the fun part. For those of you who may not be on the Discord... show you some of the top AI gems of the week. I got some fucking weird ones too. I got some shit, like, at the last second, this was somewhat of a last second idea, once I heard back from Mollington, about doing a week and a half instead of a week. So I had to last minute do some gems. So here's stuff from what's coming up. Start with... Let's start with some of the grim stuff picks. Get rid of the list because now we're doing the AI. Right. I put in... Normally when I generate, like... I put in, like, from a 90s anime. Or from an 80s anime. This is from a PC 98 game. And I think it came out really fucking good. I think that the whole 8-bit kind of pixelated... I don't know if it 100% looks like a PC 98 game, but I think it looks real fucking good. What else? Okay. This is supposed to be me looking surprised. I gemmed out a few of each of these just because I wasn't happy with some of them coming out. But that's a great thing about Google Bing, is that when you generate something, like, it takes seconds. It takes fucking seconds. I thought this one came out really good. But number one, there's the bar on the left. And number one, Amanda's fingers are kind of fucked up. I mean, it's AI art. I know all the fingers are going to be fucked up, but still. And she's surprised because... I tried to get Alpha Splatts in the same outfit, if not almost the same outfit. And then I had to use the whole remove.bg to put Amanda in the same picture as Alpha. I didn't gen the two of them in the same picture, because sometimes I can fuck things up. Put a pin in that comment. But... yeah, Amanda and the much larger, much more powerful Amanda. from the future. I think, yeah. Once I thought about that narrative hook, that Alpha is Amanda from the future, and what happens to Amanda changes Alpha's story as well. I was kind of pulled in by that hook. I thought it was interesting. What else? What's next? Oh yeah, Mia's the antiquarian. I thought this came out. The antiquarian ones came out really good. So here's the fucking problem, though. Between Amanda and Sand Ruby, we're supposed to do an AI art gen of every class. Cosplaying is every class. Obviously, this is the antiquarian. Problem is, we've done so many. Even though we took breaks to do a couple of the bosses and just one that's a picture of Wayne June. Yeah, thank you, Malone. Thanks. We're running out. I'm running out. I think I'm just down to the grave robber and the occultist. And I never run occultist. I think I only use grave robber for like Brigand Pounder and things from the stars because of the high prop. Pick the face of it, goes through the prop. But those are the last two left. But I thought Antiquarian looks surprisingly good. I showed y'all Sensoko last week. I showed you Dicey Bird Ball last week. Here's Grub. Here's Grub looking like a fucking badass, because he is. Grub's like a cap. He calls himself like a Captain America. The only problem with Grub, like trying to gen out Grub, is the layers on his outfit. Like you got the maroon tuxedo, the maroon vest, then the light blue overcoat, then the gray pants. It's cool. Problem is that sometimes they just don't get the layers right, or the order right, or whatever it is right. It still looks badass, but it's inaccurate. Even though I tell it exactly, specifically what I want. That happens sometimes. The AI can only take so many instructions. Here's me. Amanda Splatts in fucking rocket chair with a shotgun. I don't know why I get myself a shotgun. I don't know why I default to shotgun. The shotgun is just fucking cool. In video games, of course. In video games. This is the favorite. This is the best thing I've genned all fucking week. And the best thing I've genned in a long fucking time. Shoko Minato as Geese Howard. I love the pose. I love the outfit. I love how it's badass and sexy at the same time. Thought it was fucking awesome. This is gonna go into my favorite things I've ever genned out. And I'm happy it's Joko. Because I'm happy that Joko's kind of branching out a little bit now. That's fucking cool. It's great to see. I'm so happy Joko's back. But that's just so fucking cool. I want to do myself as Mr. Big. But with Mr. Big, you actually run into the exact same problem with Grub. Because Grub has a maroon vest, blue overcoat, and gray pants. Mr. Big has an orange vest, green overcoat, and white pants. So it gets the layers wrong. I thought about doing Alpha Splatts as Wolfgang Krauser or Weiler. But nah, fucking Mr. Big actually being in City of the Wolves and being in the trailer also. That's fucking badass. Just could not get the sticks right, but you fucking compromise. Joker looks so fucking good, though. Holy shit. Alright, what's next? I showed you the one of me in the golf cart. I got a few really good ones for Mini Idol Dice Monsters. By the way, don't read too much into the title, The Monsters Idling in Our Midst. The game's called Mini Idol Dice Monster. So it's just literally a reference to the actual name of the game that we were playing, that I was playing with. I don't even call it a fucking game, maybe. But, oh my god. So many good fucking pictures of Sandy taking the mask off and it being my face because she's copying my face. It's fucking badass and creepy and shit. Like she was supposed to be initially. Now this is interesting. So there's a few placeholders in my schedule. There's a placeholder for the stream that's going to be done. There's a placeholder for there's a place here. Here's the one I got for the placeholder for. This is the placeholder for the created character that we create on Wednesday having her debut stream on Friday. I thought that was cute because it's just me writing away, being chill at like a restaurant. I've done that before. I brought a pad of note paper to the restaurant and just fucking wrote and just got creative while I had a bird. Oh, I thought this was nice until you look at that bird. That's like 5 patties and 5 slices of cheese on that fucking bird. Oh my god. There's no way I'm finishing that shit in 1 sitting or even 2. I'm cutting that shit up into like quarters. Like, why did they let a bony bitch into the heart attack grill? Holy shit. Yeah, that's why I like to be somewhat vague with the prompts. Because fucking fun. 11 fun. And there's me and Sandy being badass. So many fries as well, yeah. My fucking sodium will go through the roof. Look, yeah, there's me and there's Sandy going mask off. This is the one for the replacement Sunday night Zatsu stream, like the stream with no plans. It's probably gonna be Shogi unless I find something simple. Now here's the thing. I think I found the hack. But they probably fix it. So you can't do swimsuits in Bing. You can't do bikinis, and you can't do swimsuits. And you can't do bathing suits. But instead of bathing suit, 2 words, I matched it together and just made bathing suit 1 word. And here we go. Amanda and Sandy in fucking swimsuits in front of the Motel California. I thought that came out real good. I might use that for something else in the future too. Now here's and a little something dramatic for the Zatsu before I leave. Now here's the thing for Malone. One of the placeholders I have is for the stream I'm doing with Tower Unite, Oshi Push, a couple other games that I can't stream on my own because I'm a potato. So the original prompt was me and Witch Malone looking at a potato on fire. Because my machine is a fucking potato and it's on fire. This one came out really good. Like, it's just hovering in the air, but if Malone is a witch, then that makes sense. It could. I don't know if that's one of Malone's powers. But here's the fucked up thing. No, that's not the... This is cute. That's not the fucked up thing. Malone's sad for me. I'm just over this shit. Malone's crying, sad, because my potato's on fire. And I'm like, nah, just fucking... I'm done with this shit. But then it got fucking weird. Because somewhere along the line, the potato got human eyes and a mouth. I did not prompt that shit. That just happened. And it gave me a few like this, where the potato actually has eyes and a mouth, like a fucking human. I'll pull up another one. This potato looks so real, what the hell? Yeah. Probably because there aren't a lot of potatoes in anime, so it had to pull up a reel. This is the one I ended up using because Malone looks adorable. I got tits. So that's fine. But then potato got baked. You think that's bad, Malone? This is what I wanted to fucking show you. Coming up. And then for some reason, sometimes Malone was the potato on fire. I fucking swear on the Jeebus, on his Easter, I swear, dude, all these pictures came from the exact same prompt. But sometimes, for some fucking reason, Malone is the potato on fire. I don't know why it did that. I don't fucking know why it did that. But that made me smile, man. And I needed a fucking smile after this week. I really fucking did. So yeah, that's the week that was. Just like my Undertale. Yeah, just like my thing, if I say it, I'll get bonked. Undertale arc. Yeah. Just letting it fill in sometimes. So, yeah, that's the week that was. I'm sorry if I'm in here this week. There's just so much shit going on with my job and everything. And like I said, there was a really, really bad incident before the Minion of the Ice Monster stream. Things got fucked up. I'm working on it. Yeah, karaoke's are done. No more karaoke's on this channel. Refocus my priorities. I got a lot of great shit coming up. I was on the verge of canceling this week. It's fine. It's like, thank you, Pillow. Thank you. You're a fucking homie, man. But when I saw what was coming up this week, with Malone and Grub and Choco and now Mollington too, like, I'm gonna be smiling so fucking much once this is over. And it was a lot of fun doing Balatro with Dead Mac too. It's gonna help. But I do need to fucking patch myself up, so I'm probably not gonna stream Monday or Tuesday. I might go ahead and let's see his malls. Yeah, it's fucking great, man. Plus, on Tuesday, he'll be testing Oshi Push, so... And I think it's this Tuesday, because this Wednesday you and I are doing Blood Bacon. So, hopefully you'll have a week to fuck around with Oshi Push. Because like I said, I won't be streaming my end. Because I'll have a fucking potato. But then why is Malone the potato? That's just another one of those esoteric mysteries of Mahavri. Also, Bing is a fucking dumbass sometimes. Zaz, thank you for stopping by. Malone, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for always supporting me, man. Both of you. Sismac, thank you for stopping by. Sensoka, thank you for Sensoka, dude. Fucking busting your ass. You really do inspire me, man. You really do. And even during my hiatus, man, Malone, Sensoka, even during my time off, hit me up, and I will be happy to help you with whatever you need in whatever capacity I can. It's just, I can't guarantee I can check Discord regularly at that point. Pillow, thanks for stopping by, man. It's cool. Yeah, I think that's it. I can teach Yoshi Pooch, and I can run your... Yeah. So, like I said, this week will be blood and bacon, because I'll be streaming my own perspective as well. But next week, when you do... Like I said, if you need to change next week, 4 p.m., just let me know. I just wanted to go ahead and get that down, get that set up, because I want to put my schedule, because I'm not doing just a schedule for the week, it's for the rest of the month. So there you go. That's the week that was. The week that was really fucked up. Like, the highs were amazing. Hanging out with DeadMac, getting to talk to Sensoka. The highs were very high. But the lows were fucking really fucking low. It was a very bipolar week. To quote Kanye West, I hate being bipolar, it's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get to bed. Like I said, I may be a fucking dumbass and grill something on Monday or Tuesday. But I think it's probably just best if I just rest up, because this week is gonna be fucking banger after banger after banger, man. It's gonna be fucking great. I would have canceled some shit if it weren't for the fact that every single collab this week is gonna make me smile. Nice to be here. Everything's fine. I have a good sleep ago. So you have a good night, Pillow. I'm gonna wrap it here. I am your faithful Amanda Splatts. And this is the Amanda Splatts Project. Yeah, have a good night.